All right, everyone. So we have made it to Toronto, Canada. So as you can see outside, it is absolutely bucketing down with snow. When I got in the Uber last night, everyone was telling me that it's been like 15 degrees Celsius during the day, sunny, nice. It's like kind of getting down to 1, 2 at night. They've seen no snow. There was going to be no snow until after Christmas. And I was thinking this is going to be awesome. Like, I've obviously lived here before, so I know what the snow is like, especially in the city. It just gets all like mushy and gross. And then I came in, and then woke up this morning, and it is absolutely white everywhere, which is amazing. Like, I love the snow, don't get me wrong, but it's nice in the morning when it's fresh snow. But in the city, anyone that's like lived in big cities in any place that snows, you just know it just turns like brown mush really quick. But got it through okay. I was a bit nervous coming through immigration last night with all the changes, because this Omicron variant is quite new and everyone's just dealing with it. Like, the Canadian immigration's changing their rules like every 24 hours, the Australian. So I wasn't quite sure when I came through immigration from Las Vegas what would happen, but it was super smooth. Like, they barely even asked for any of my vaccination documents, any of my like pre-travel documents. There's an app that you do fill in everything, so I just assume when you put your passport into the thing when you come through, all of that pops up. But yeah, there was quite a lot of people actually when I came through the airport that we all got green stickers and we're allowed to go through, and they were like, yep, fine. Like, they said, why are you here? And I was like, oh, I'm just visiting my partner's family for the holidays. And before I even finished my sentence, they gave me a green sticker and sent me through, and we could just leave the airport, do whatever. But a whole bunch of people got brown stickers. I'm assuming they're like quarantine risk, and they had to go get a COVID test and then go quarantine as well. So the immigration is pretty on top of it. I was just, I don't really have anything that I think I've done wrong, so I'm assuming I'm getting through fine. But been awesome, really cool to be back in the city here. I lived here for nearly 2 years of my life. I started my overseas trip here. It was pretty much the start, looking back on it, the start of the Fight Dietitian. So a lot of things that happened during those travels like made me come to the conclusion that yes, this is what I want to do, and it's a viable business model and something that I can do to progress my career and my business life. So yeah, really cool being back here. This morning we got up, slept in a little bit. We were actually at one of my good friends' parties, and funny enough, it was around the corner from where I used to live. And yeah, we just had like a couple of drinks and came back, but we're just chatting, catching up with people, and then yeah, got up like 8 o'clock and then went for a run. It just started snowing. It was really nice. So it wasn't too bad, like -1, no worse than like an ice bath. And that's what I was thinking in my mind. So just kind of got through, did the work, and yeah, really nice run. Like you'll see footage of it. It's just like so beautiful running, especially in that fresh snow when it's like the first hit in the ground. There's a couple other people out, but you can tell like it's just like those serious guys that are like, I need to get my kilometers in for this week. And yeah, really, really beautiful. But I'm looking forward to just hanging out in here, then going up north. Really looking forward to getting in some good training up in Gatineau, get some snowshoe training or cross-country skiing in, and it'll be really, really good. But yeah. Oh shit, yeah. What is it, Saturday morning run? Bit of Goggins for the YouTube channel. Ferrari, Toronto. Beetle told me it wouldn't snow. Wake up, hammering down snow. Very different to running in Las Vegas in a desert. Not too bad though. This is also my mate's bedroom. When I walked in here, I had a mini heart attack. Like, I am not good with heights at all, but like this guy, we're 38 floors up. And I've never really liked high rises. Like, I have always avoided living in them. Like, even when I was living over here, and that's pretty much all you can live in. When I get hotel rooms, I always ask for a low floor. But like, it's so high up. And it's like, you can put the blinds down obviously, but I woke up facing that wall and I kind of opened my eyes and was like, oh, Jesus. But it was cool because then you saw all the snow coming out. But what a cool room, eh? So, Monday morning, it's about 6:45, so just gonna get a 20k run in. Man, this is so beautiful though. Like, we had really big snowfall last couple of days, but it's stopped now, so it's just all beautiful and white. But this is so beautiful running through here. When I lived in Toronto, I never used to come down here. I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't, but look how nice that is. And the air is so clean and fresh, like just nose breathing this whole run. Like, you just feel so good. And the sun's coming up over the lake. Super, super lovely. Like, I'm really looking forward to this training in Canada. But enough chatting. get the last of these 20Ks done. So first trail run in Canada coming up. So we are in Stouffville. So I left Toronto yesterday, and what did we do? Yeah, we came back up here. I went for, did the half marathon yesterday through Toronto. So today just going to do about 12, 13 Ks, but it's nice out on trail. So luckily where we're staying, this is only like a 2-minute walk away. So apparently this trail goes for like 7 Ks that way and then like 10 Ks that way. You can see the geese flying in the background. Cool. No, you can't. But yeah, it's quite chilly. It's like -2, -3 or whatever. But I think I'm getting used to running in this in the snow now. You definitely like change up your stride a little bit just so you don't slip. But I'll keep you guys posted. I'm actually looking forward to this run, see how we go. So let's get into it. All right, that's the first trail done. So that's 15 kilometers done. That was actually quite a good trail, to be honest. That was yeah, that was really good. There was a lot of up, down, and went pretty far, and the snow was quite soft, so good workout in the legs. So yeah, first trail here in Canada done. I'm gonna hit that a couple of times, might do a longer one, do that twice, do 30 on it before the time we leave. Got about 3-4 days here, which is quite good, but 15 Ks done for the morning, do some mobility, do some breathing, get some food in, and then do the Canadian Christmas thing, I guess. This is a national park around where Jesse's mum and her partner live. So this is in the national park, which is really cool. And there's heaps of, what do you call them, Mary? The cross-country skiers or classic skiers.
Say that again?
What do you call the skiers in the park?
The skiers?
Yeah, the guys who are.
Well, there's classics. They're all skiers. They're classic or skate skiers.
Yeah, lots of them in the park. And then there's the mountain bikers. And we just came across a gentleman as well, who's one of Mary's neighbours, who has COVID. So there's like a massive COVID outbreak in Canada at the moment. And where we are in Quebec is like the worst spot. And so like right now we're at a bit of a weird spot where we don't know how we're going to go about getting home because we need to get a 24-hour PCR test. And apparently all the labs and appointments are all booked out. So we're not too sure how that's going to work. So we're going to have to figure that one out. But it's weird, like we're in this national park and even the few residents that live here, there's people that have COVID. Like that's how big the outbreak is. So we'll see how that is. But this is cool. This is technically a deload week for me, which is good for training. So we're just going on a little walk. I'm kind of scoping out if there's some stairs or something I can do some interval work in. I might do like a cruisy 10K around here a bit later, but this is right in the backyard. As you can see, like people ski through, like this is a frozen lake that you can go out and walk on, and very, very cool. Like this is in the backyard, and this is how we get to spend our Monday. You know, how do you know they're deer tracks?
Okay, well this is deer poop. And you can see their poop.
Getting into dangerous territory.
Huh?
Dangerous territory. Alright, last day in Canada, so I'm about to fly out. I'm about to leave, head to the airport. Right now it is negative 18 degrees outside, so it is incomprehensibly cold. Sorry, Shirley, I'm slurring over my words now. But yeah, stayed up pretty late last night because I want to get a few sleeps on these flights. But yeah, this is 2.5 weeks away in Canada, so I'm looking forward to going back home and getting some normalcy and whatnot. But I think it's a total of, yeah, it'll be like 4.5 weeks away, something like that, 4 and a bit weeks. But yeah, looking forward to getting home. So just got an hour and a half drive to the airport, and then yeah, got 4 flights to get home. So it's going to be a bit of a mission, to be honest. It's currently 5:30. Yeah, just gone 5:30 in the morning. So first flight's at 10 a.m. So I need to get there a few hours beforehand. So heading off, we'll get some coffee, get a bagel, and then start the 4-flight journey home. Get home in about a day and a half. So let's go.